Referee out. And welcome everyone to GDSFA TV for this round one at Rydalmere Park of the X League 2025 in the association's 125th year. A big year indeed. And what are the boys playing for? They're playing for the Challenge Shield. First played for in 1901, Australia's oldest trophy. Welcome to Rydalmere Park. Beautiful night for football, 22 degrees, not a breeze to speak of. As the referees are coming on the field for tonight's big clash. Last year's champions, Lidcombe Waratahs, take on the champion the year before, Rydalmere Lions. And the referees organise themselves. Let's go through today's players, the team list. Rydalmere's team, we have Luca Dapra, number 23. Number 30 is Rooney Smith-Lau. Number 20 is Jung Woo Lee. Number 4 is Noor Mugadich. Number 22 is Enia Muwal. Number 8 is Charlie Najame. Number 44 is Adhidi Pradhan. Number 84 is Bradley Sibanda. Number 11 is Colin Zadea. Number 2 is Dennis Ukancic. Number 9 is Elliot White. Goalkeeper is Yakub. And also in replacement is goalkeeper is Joseph Yakub. Joseph Zaloui is number 15 and Ibrahim Kamara, number 14. For Lidcombe we have number 6, Ilyu An. Number 7, Chang Chui Choi. Number 77 is Hiroki Fujiwara. Number 14, the captain and coach, Yung Suk Yung. Number 23 is Jin Kim. Number 2 is Luke Kwan. Number 16 is Kyung Jin Lee. Number 15 is Matthew Munro. Number 12 is Jason Starr. Number 20 is Tia Yung Yoon. And number 10 is Yong Shuk Kim. Captain and coach, Yung Shuk. Referees are organising the coin toss. And the captains now will have their last words with their teams. Thank you for joining us here tonight. I enjoy the interactive commentary, so please post a comment. Let us know where you're watching this game from, anywhere on the planet. And of course, your thoughts on the match as it progresses. Who do you think's going to win? Last year's champions, 2024, Lidcombe, or the year before, 23 champion, Rydalmere. It's a fantastic matchup here at Rydalmere Park. The first match of the X League 2025. Referee blow the whistle, and we've got Lidcombe first to the ball. Lidcombe in the red. Rydalmere also a red coloured team, but tonight wearing the white. Lidcombe going from right to left. No breed to speak of. Moving the ball around, working from the back. Number 20 on the ball. Taeyong Yoon finds 16, plays it back. Just settling into a bit of a groove. You would have noticed from the names that a number of Korean players in this team. Technically very strong, as you'd expect. And hence why they were last year's champions. Rydalmere putting pressure on. And Lidcombe can see the ball over the sideline. Now it's Rydalmere's turn to build up an attack. Stretch the ball to the right. Camera near camera side. Lidcombe. Two straight lines of defence. Sitting, waiting for an attack. Rydalmere trying to penetrate. Pushes it wide. No gap there. Again. Finds a bit of a gap. Pushes it wide. Fending. Stuck in that corner. Turns inside into the box now. Danger. Not much of a measured shot that was. More of a pass to the fullback. Now Lidcombe's turn to push. Goes wide. We've got 7 on the ball. Choi. But Rydalmere played safe to the keeper. Bit of excitement to get the ball rolling here. Excuse the pun. Oh, I see you got someone from the Philippines. Hello, Mr. Elias. Are you really from the Philippines? Let us know who you're supporting. International coverage here, ladies and gentlemen. The X League Granville, the oldest association in Australia, celebrating a 125th year. Rydalmere working from the back. Pass your comments, everyone. Let us know, who do you think is going to win this throughout the course of the night? Let us know where you're watching from. I'll give you a shout out. Rydalmere settling into a groove. Goes long. Finds his man on the left wing. Oh, he couldn't control it. Tips it over the sideline there. Adair Collins couldn't control the ball. They've got a strong defensive back line there, Rydalmere. Joseph Zalui, left fullback. Been with Rydalmere for a few years. Here we go. Bit of a hustle. 7 on the ball for Lidcombe again. Got to watch out for him. Choi. They reset. Looking to go left. Taking his time, looking for the right options. Rydalmere prepared to let the ball sit in the defensive line of the Lidcombe boys. Finding it hard to get through here. 14, Young, the captain and coach. Back to the keeper. Pressure on. Danger there. Lidcombe. Now looking for a counter. Plays it wide. The men forward. Down the right wing. Choi. Bit of speed. Puts the afterburners on. Will he come back? Good defense. Hold him out there. He's stuck. Trying to square it in. There it is. It's deep. Back post. No, Rydalmere's got the ball. Oh, good bounce. Still not properly cleared. Rydalmere looking to take it away, but a lot of press. Okay, flag goes up. Ball goes out. Got to look out for number 7, Choi, on that right wing there for the Rydalmere team. Good speed. Rydalmere call it as they go outside, and they get the call. Throw in. Only been playing for a few minutes, but already some excitement. The boys have settled into the groove. Attack and counter-attack. Through the centre now. Goes wide, though. Adair. Collins on the ball. Look at the team up with man overlapping. Cut back. Lovely ball, heads on, over the crossbar. Lovely play by Rydalmere. Solid play. While the defence of the champions was found wanting there. You know what, that deserved a goal. If you agree with me, let me know. Lovely play. Wonderful left foot crossing. Headed the ball over the goal, the crossbar, but it was beautiful football to watch. If we see more of that tonight, you'll be in for a feast of football here on GDSFA TV. Lidcombe sends it long, finds his man on the left, Choi. He's now playing left. Nifty feet, takes on three, still there at the ball. Finds it, loses it, but finds only another red shirt of number 20. Yoon. Fleet foot, where's he going with this? Tried doing too much. Defense of Rydalmere. Number 9, sorry. Elliot White on the ball. Rydalmere happy to send the ball over the sideline. Had to regroup. Yeah, this number 7, he's catching the eye of the referees for sure. Not for anything foul, but because at the end of this match, the referee will give 3, 2, 1 points. As we go into the box, gets a bump, but takes it over the goal line. Yes, the referees will be awarding 3, 2, 1 points every match in the X League. And at the end of the year, we'll tally them up to find the player of the association who will win the Fred Barlow Award. So number 7, playing on both sides of the field. Choi for Lidcombe. In the early stages, standing out for a 3-point performance. Keeper Yakub takes his time, pushes it left. Zalui, towering figure, sends it long. Only finds Lidcombe on the chest of their right fullback. Looks like Iliu. Takes the ball over the sideline. No, sorry. That's Matthew Munro out there. Rydalmere looking to work the ball toward the centre. Into the box now. He's dancing with the ball. Goes wide. Defended well by Lidcombe. Bit of danger there. Good to see both sides with attacking prowess. Testing the defences of both teams as Rydalmere now sends the ball to the right. Let's see what any openings he had out here. He sent it back in the middle. Cheeky play. Bit of arm pulling. Referee says a foul. Lidcombe fending off. Rydalmere simply grabbed the arm. Well, Mr. Elias in the Philippines, thank you for joining. I hope I can teach you a few things about the round ball game. The world game coming to you from the Philippines. So who are you supporting? Let me know. In the Philippines, close to Korea, that would be the Lidcombe team. The name like Elias. Could be a Middle Eastern supporter. A few of those in both teams, especially Rydalmere. Rydalmere with the ball. Nice one touch, but intercepted. Played back to the Lidcombe keeper, who does not clear well. Rydalmere pressing. Sends the ball deep into the box. Lidcombe struggling to clear. Rydalmere onto it. Look for a shot. Nah, he muffed it. Who was that? Number 2, I think. Number 22. Number 2 for Lidcombe. Interesting. There he is. Dennis Akancic. I must concede, I actually coached him about 7-8 years ago at Granville Waratah as a teenage boy. Come on, Dennis, pick up your game. I'm sure he will do that. Lidcombe now, what will they be doing here? Building up from the back. Tempting the Rydalmere forward line. Come forward, open up the spaces in the midfield. But they hold their defensive lines. From side to side we go. Number 20 on the ball. Still on the ball. That's Yoon. Bit of a playmaker. Jung sends it long. Try to find Choi. Instead finds Rydalmere. Dennis on the ball. Still sends it. Nice footwork. 14. Goes forward. Finds the man in the middle. Striker. Defense all over him like a rash. Keep pushing him backwards. They still find his man. Back to 44 again. Abhidi Pradhan. Now a long ball goes through. It's a foot race. Only beaten by the goal byline. That's what we got here. Good counter-attacking. With speed, fast breaking down the field. Mr. Elias is going for Rydalmere. Not unsurprising. Got 11 people watching us right now. Let us know where you're watching from. Preferably not your lounge room, but if it's there, then it's the lounge room. Meanwhile, Rydalmere, Dennis on the ball. Plays inside. Trying to get the ball over the half line. On the carpet, loses the first touch. Lidcombe got options here. Decide to play reset. That was Lee. They pushed to the right. You got Jason Starr on the ball. Looking for movement. Referee says, get off him. Foul. What will Lidcombe do? Send it long? And they do. Do they find Choi? They do on his foot now. Choi takes him on. No. Over the sideline. Tried doing too much. Had players, had options. Rydalmere built from the back. Joseph Zalui. Their fullback, towering figure back there, strong. Okay, they send it long. Right wing number 2, that's going over the goal line, I suspect. And it's shepherded over the sideline, over the goal line. Yeah, that was too hard. Here comes the slow build up again. What have we got here? Rydalmere holding their line. Will they be patient? Will they break their ranks, come forward, allowing the fleet-footed Lidcombe Waratah team to find the gaps? On the right side, pushing it, sends it back again, not quite there. Where are we going with this one? Tries to turn. Bit of a grind on the right-hand side. Okay, Lidcombe fighting for it. Rydalmere too. Calls the foul, tried too much. Okay, we have in the back, Rydalmere Collins for Rydalmere. What's he doing with the ball? Sends it to the right. And back to Collins. Patient build up. Silui looking to team up, hook up with his teammates. Got 44 on the ball. Abhidi Pradhan. Dennis again. Rydalmere Collins. They're working it close to the box. Got a nice turn. Nice turn. Gives it away. Still, no, gives it away. Number 50 gives it away. Joseph Yakub. They try going too much, too long, too soon. Lose control at the other end. It's end-to-end football when it's counter-attacking. Very entertaining to watch. Currently still 0-0. After basically 13, 14 minutes. That was Jung, captain coach of this champion Lidcombe Waratah team. Sends the ball over the goal line for a goal kick. In goals, Joseph Yakub, his brother Yakub on the sideline. In the dugout, also a goalkeeper, substitute if necessary. Zulu on the ball, takes the ball over halfway and sends it back, resetting again. They swap sides to the near side. Oh, looking for our left wing, finds him. His touch is not quite there, but puts the ball in. They can come away with it now. Not the touch they needed. Gave it away too easily. Here we go again, inside the box, danger area. Looks to cut it in. Still there with the ball. Oh, did he go down too softly? He doesn't go down softly. He goes down for a penalty shout, and they get it. No? Oh, the ball was already out. Sorry. Got excited. I can't see the linesman from this angle. No penalty shout. It looked too soft. Jung on the ball for Lidcombe. Nice balls. Turns it back. Where are we going with it? Yun on the ball. Yun looking for options. Plays back to his captain and coach. Sends it right to Jason Starr. Still on the ball. Bit of pressure defense. Force the ball back to the keeper. Now we go on the other side. Jung. Who's he got? Choi. He finds Choi come to the ball. Where's he going with this? Puts the afterburners on. One touch. Doesn't hook up. Does not hook up. 23. What are you doing with the ball? Jin Kim goes wide. They're working way into the box, on the edge of it. Good defense. Well done, Rydalmere. Dispossesses the ball. But Lidcombe now have it back. Jason Starr, right fullback. Where are we going? Switching sides. Towering figure of Jung in the back. Left fullback. Got options. Where's he going with it? Turning back. Plays it safe to his centre fullback. Okay, at the high ball, more akin to rugby league than soccer. Jung are back in the ball now. Looking for possession and control here. Patiently building up. Rydalmere got the defensive line, five back. But they're walking back to the 18 now. They come forward. They recognise they're playing too deep. Lidcombe trying to find a way through. Good defence by the Rydalmere. The game's set into a cat and mouse style of a match. Trying to find seams through the defensive lines. Do we go over the top? We find the right wing. Will he go too far? He cuts it back. No, he cannot. It was one step too much for him in that right corner position. If you're watching, and let us know what you think of the game so far. Who's playing the better? The Lidcombe team? The Rydalmere team? The 50-50. What do you think this would be? After 90 minutes. Adair Collins, right fullback. Where's he going with this? Right. You got Dennis in the right wing. Oh, he can't link up with him. Yoon taking the throw in. Lee on the ball. Push it across the field again. Working their way in. Nice ball straight away from Munro. From start to Munro. Back to Munro. Lose it inside. What's Rydalmere going to do? Through the ball. Just can't get it through though. Nice attempt. Good positive play. So far, no controversy. Nice, good football here. Clean football, but strong football. From two champion teams. Last year's champions, Lidcombe Waratah, taking on 23 champions, Rydalmere Lions. Here at Rydalmere Park. Beautiful weather tonight. Not a breeze to speak of. A balmy 23 degrees. Perfect football weather. Squared the ball into the centre. A little too deep though. Yoon on the ball. Trying to hook up. Plays it back, resets to his captain Jung. Probably the tallest figure on the field. Oh, he gives it away. Tough tackle. Rydalmere pushing forward. Can't get the shot off. Yoon on the ball. Clears it away. Trying to clear it away. Stop messing with it. Get caught out. Get the throw in there. We've got that striker for Rydalmere. He's run around the ball for at the other end of the field. Yes, number 30 for Rydalmere. That's Rooney Lau. Could be a bit of a danger man. As the Lidcombe keeper sends it long to clear. Lee gives it away. Rydalmere pushing to attack. Numbers forward. Into the box. Holds him out there. Can square. He tries it. Straight to the keeper's hand. Parries the ball over the byline. Nice, positive, quick play there from both players. The Rydalmere fleet-footed left shot at the keeper who parries the ball over the goal line. Okay, I think this is the first corner for the night. Yes, it is the first corner for the night. What do the Rydalmere boys have? They're sending their tall timber. There's Joe Zalui. Otherwise, a left fullback in the box, pushing numbers forward. Let's see what we got here. It's dangerous. Oh, the towering figure of Jung, the captain for Lidcombe, heads the ball. Yoon gives it away, and now back to Rydalmere. Jakub plays the ball to his fullbacks who are trying to push it forward. Finds a man, open man. Oh, he just couldn't get the touch. Lovely attempt, though. If he controlled that one, we had Rydalmere in prime position in front of goals. Jung settling down his team, reassessing. No pressure yet from Rydalmere. Happy to sit deep and wait. Rydalmere not tempted to come forward to break the defensive lines. Jung to Choi. It's been quiet for the last 5 minutes. Started the game with a lot of excitement on the right, now playing on the left. Star on the ball. Pushing in now. Rydalmere sitting deep. Goes to the left. Dennis clears it though. For Rydalmere, not clearing enough though. Key on the ball. Back to Choi. Back to Jung. Choi, nice touch. Kim. What are we doing with it? He's dancing around. Getting closer. Kicks it only into the feet of Rydalmere. Still fighting for it, both of them. It's Rydalmere's ball, number 9 on the ball. Elliot White gives it away to 44 Lau. Oh, can't find him. Yes, he does now. He's open. Gets in the box. Shots on. Cross the face, a goal. 84. Should have done better than that. Bradley Sabanda. Yeah, when you get into the box, behind the defensive line, clear shot to goal, it needs to at least get the keeper to make a save. Lots of excitement though. Been playing now for 25 minutes, still no goals, but not from want of trying. Both teams seem to be evenly matched. Good defensive structure. Jung on the ball for Lidcombe now. Trying to match up, hook up with, no, he goes back to his fullbacks. Munro Star on the ball. Here we going with it. So Jason Star. Jung. Pushes in. Needs to be sharper, but still no pressure as he walks the ball over the halfway line. Kim. Choi, you got Ewan there. He goes himself. Still inside, finds an open gap. Goes for a long shot. That's more like a pass to the keeper. No, didn't make a right connection there. But I like the constructive, positive attitude going forward. Good aggression on the ball. Okay, the boys, it's settling into a familiar pattern. Just set, reset, and then attack. And occasionally the counter-attack. Working their way into halfway. Through the full-backs from the back. Lidcombe come forward but expose themselves now. Can Rydalmere capitalise? They try to. He's there in the box. Plays the back, shots on. Oh, it goes into the feet of Lidcombe. Still on the ball. Referee, the linesman put the flag up. There we go. And there's a cat and mouse football at its finest. It all started with the Rydalmere fullbacks tempting the Lidcombe boys to come forward, open up spaces, which they did, and Rydalmere capitalised on it. Lovely strategic play, good constructive play. Lovely to watch. Two champion teams fighting it out. Back to Star. And Lidcombe will try to do the same. Yeah, the Rydalmere boys aren't taking the bait. They aren't really coming forward to keep their good defensive line. There's Jung now on the ball. We see the modicum of pressure from number 9 from Rydalmere. Not much to it from Elliot White. Star on the ball, right fullback. Involved a lot of the play. Looks for Ewan on the left. He finds him. First touch is important. It's good. Still there. You've got Choi. Will he play back to Choi? No, he goes back to Kim. Now he's got Choi. Where was he going with this? Goes long to the centre. Probably the best option. I like it when he takes the ball. They're pushing it back from Lidcombe. Rydalmere free kick. And a yellow card. Unnecessary. But is that frustration setting in? The defensive line from Rydalmere is hard to crack. I think it is. Lidcombe are not getting their way, and they know it. They're in for a real contest here. And of course, Rydalmere know it too. Okay, Rydalmere tempting Lidcombe to come forward. Zalui on the ball. Pushing numbers forward. And back again. The ball. Just trying to find that seam. They have to go along to find something. They kind of do. Playing the ball. Still there. Goes long for the shot. Over the crossbar. It's a shot, but you've got to make the keeper work. We haven't had many of those, really, except for the left wing got into the box on a very acute angle. Wasn't really a threat, but the shot was there, forcing a save for the keeper to parry the ball over the byline. And that's basically it at both ends of the field. And, of course, that wonderful play earlier, the left wing again, crossing the ball to the forward who headed the ball over the crossbar. That was a beautiful play to watch too. There's Troy on the ball. Look at the turn. He dances. Still dances. Still dances. Turns it back. Where's he going with this? Finds Yoon. They're linking up nicely, those two together. Yoon still coming inside. Who we got? Plays it back. Resetting. Taking the time. Goes long. This could be a lovely ball. He finds his right wing. Not sure who he is out there, but he's in the box. Plays inside. Didn't quite match up. Back to Choi now. Still a bit long. Still with the ball, though. Got a bit of space. Got a bit of time. He'll try and get into the box. Fancy footwork. Cuts it back. Cuts it back. Still Star on the ball now. Inside the box. Rydalmere in trouble. Cleared away. But not clearly cleared away. Out of the 18 yards, away from danger, but Jung for Waratah. Lidcombe, that is, trying to reset his boys, put him in position for another raid on the Rydalmere goals. The ball to Jung on the left wing. Back to Jung, but Jung on the ball. Into a bit of trouble, finds no space. Shut down by the Rydalmere fullbacks. The ball makes its way eventually back to Jung. The physical match there. They're shutting down the gap as soon as they open. The Rydalmere boys. Ball goes long. Try to go over the top. Choi on the ball. Tries to shield it. But only Rydalmere get the ball. Oh, touch of handball. Play on. Referee says Choi the ball to Yun. Plays it back to Kim. Kim to Jung. And they send the ball over the sideline in clearance. A little bit of danger there. And the Lidcombe Waratah lads put the blowtorch to the Rydalmere boys. And they are trying to find their first goal. Indeed, their first good shot. There've been some exciting plays. Star, right fullback, pushed over the halfway line. Kim. Plays out the Star. Wide. Will he cross? I think he will. No, he doesn't. Perhaps not the best option as you take the ball down the line and out. Zero here on this wonderful night at Rydalmere Park. the home of the Rydalmere Lions. Oh, hang on a minute. High foot. Dangerous high foot. It may have caught him. On his beautiful synthetic surface. If you're not sure, it's definitely synthetic. The ball tends to skid a little bit. If you haven't played it before, you're going to be acclimatized to the bounce. As we have Lidcombe, that would be, say, 28 metres out from the 18-yard box as a good measure there. Lidcombe load up. You got Yung, number 14, on the edge of the box. The tallest player out there by an inch or two. Look for him. Sends it. Straight for goals. Lovely play. Lovely save. Beautiful. Well done from the keeper. He was tested then. Lovely. They pushed the ball, think it's going to go to their tall timbers out wide. Instead, he goes straight over the wall into that near corner post, requiring the fleet-footedness of the keeper to get over there with his hand, take the ball out. Danger's not away yet. Sends it in deep, too long, and curls it over the byline on the other side of the field. Goal kick. That was a really good save. He earns his money so far. Yakub. That's Joseph Yakub. His brother, I said to you earlier, also a goalkeeper in reserve. Ron will bring it out. Dennis sends it. Oh, 84. Jumping all over the place. Bradley Sabanda. But we do have a corner. These are dangerous. Got some tall timber there. In comes the bearded Joseph Zalui, the tallest player on the Rydalmere team. Bit of movement in front of the goal mouth. Let's see how he pans out. Dangerous. High ball. Shots on. Goal! Left unmarked. Number 9 for Rydalmere. Gets it away. Elliot White had a good game, and he caps it off to now with a goal as he bulges the back of the net. Let's see that again. Oh, it was a volley. Oh, poor defensive lapse there. A volley straight to the back of the net. Why was he left unmarked? Right in front of the goal mouth. Let's see what that does to the Waratah attacking line now. They're playing okay, but they may have to shift into another gear. That would have stunned them, giving away what frankly was an easy goal when you think about it. Unmarked in front of the centre goal mouth. Yung on the ball. Captain coach Lidcombe Waratah team would not be happy about that goal and the defensive lapse. Star tries to find Munro. Gets it out wide. Is he taken out of play? Yes, he is. And a card's coming out. I can't see the number from there, so I apologise for not giving a name. Far side of the field. A little difficult to see in this night match. 1-0. Here we are at Rydalmere Park. Free kick. What can we do if you're a Lidcombe Waratah fan? They'll send it into the box. Will it be one of those cheeky kicks over the wall for the near post? Keeper sets up. Looking for it. Where are we going with it? Yung, 14, the captain. Bit of movement. Tallest player in the field. Over his head. Zalui, who was marking him, gets it though. Clears away. Can't quite clear enough. Ewan on the ball. Ewan to Star. As the Rydalmere team pushes out. They're not playing deep, forcing Lidcombe back. Star by himself from right full back. Goes back at him again with speed. Playing across the field. You've got Ewan coming down left-hand wing. Looking for it. Instead, Kim gets the ball. Kim sent it back to Star. Moving the ball around the back. But push to Ewan. Yoon to Young to Choi. I like with on the ball. Been quiet though. Past few minutes. Young, where's he going with it? Calls a foul because he got hacked from behind. Not enough for a yellow, but certainly a hack. Free kick. Captain coach Young 14 on the ball. Will he be taking it, sending it long, or should he be there waiting for the head? That's number 23. Jin Kim. Copping the hack from behind. Okay. They're going to reset again. Look for the openings. Keep possession. Rydalmere sitting deep. Having confidence in the defensive line. Not sure if the best strategy. Yoon to Choi. To Yoon. To Choi. To Young. To Yoon. Referee has to play on. Oh, no, he doesn't. A little closer. What will we do now? Will he send it into the goal mouth? He doesn't. Plays on to Kim. Star sends it to the goal mouth to the keeper. If you're watching this on YouTube, please put a comment in. I'm sorry, I can't see the Facebook broadcast. Any comments there? I apologise for that. But this has been broadcast on a GDSFA YouTube channel and Facebook. As we got Rydalmere sending it long to 10. Collins, I believe. Looks towards the middle. Elliott pushes it wide. They send players forward now. Rydalmere team, that is. The ball goes back to Zalui. To Collins, the fullback. The can shoot. Talan Mujane giving directions. Not happy with it going left. He wants it back on the right. Zalui, what's he going to do with it? Pregame on the ball. He gets it. Turns around. Trying to thread the needle here. And that is still a Rydalmere throw-in. Keep pushing the ball ever closer to the goal line. At the moment, Liquor defence holding. The defence was breached quite easily, actually, during a corner. But the ball's inside the box. Bit of danger. It's not cleared. It's not cleared. Pushes it wide. Into the box. On the right foot. Shoots. Cleared. Blocked, rather. But still, Rydalmere on the ball. Turns inside. Open the right foot. Turns it. Shoots. Oh, across the face of goal. Tried to curl her, but the ball went straight. Nice pressure there from the Lions. They're roaring. No doubt about that. Leading 1-0, this Battle of the Champions. Lidcombe Waratah in red. Rydalmere Lions in the white. Both teams with the gradual build-up. Working the ball territorially into the other side, into the opponent's half. And trying to work their magic to get it into the box. And let's see what happens then as Young. Not opting for any long balls. Plays it to Choi. His first touch there, not the best. Yoon goes the ball. harasses Lejeune. Collins and the ball. Back to the keeper. Zului. Short passing. Does he give it away? No, referee says play on. No free kick. Dennis on the ball. Loses it. Choi. Dancing around with it, going nowhere. Plays the to Yoon as they reset inside their own box. Rydalmere not putting the blowtorch pressure on. Conserving the energy, number 84. Sabunda again. Yoon tells his troops to calm down, lads. Reset. Meanwhile, the Rydalmere back line is set, looking to repel any attack. They do exactly that. What are they going to do with it? Back to the middle. You got options. Right wing. Goes himself. Referee says foul. Free kick. 10 metres into the Lidcombe territory. Oh, where to watch the Waratah game? Well, you know, if I could, I'd be commentating that one, but today we're going with Lidcombe. Waratah playing currently at Rydalmere Park, and there is no live stream. Rydalmere send it to the 18-yard in front of the goal mouth. Zului misses it, and it goes over his head and over the goal line. We're just about at half-time. On the other side of the half, I'll give you the important information regarding the competition this year. Very exciting new format. And the referee looks at his clock. Ready to call it. 45 minutes sharp. There's been no injuries. Choi on the ball, dancing around. Plays it back to his captain. Sends it across field to the centre. Over the top, long ball. Will he beat the man? They're not sure what they're doing there, Rydalmere, until it's moved away. That was Zului. Oh. Again, not quite cleared. Lidcombe on the ball. Will there be one final attack before the halftime whistle? They're working it in. Still there. And it's still there. Albeit wide. Inside the box now. Look to cut back. There it is. Shots on. Over the crossbar. Inside the box on his left foot. Should have done better. And that is half-time here at Rydalmere Park, where we have the home team, Rydalmere Lions, 1. Currently winning over the current champion from 2024, Lidcombe 0. An exciting first half. I hope you all come back for the second half of this thrilling contest here at Rydalmere Park. And we're back at Rydalmere Park for the second half of this exciting encounter. Last year's champion, Lidcombe Waratahs versus the home field of Rydalmere Lions. The score 1-0 in favour of Rydalmere Lions, after they scored a goal off a volley from a corner to open up their account for today and for season 2025. In this, the 125th year of the Granville Association. Two Titans battling out to start the season is a wonderful celebration of the game in this fantastic soccer mad community. So before we start, let me talk about this year's X-League. We have this year 15 teams. There's no X1, no X2, otherwise Premier and Premier Reserve grade. It's just one competition. They'll play each other once each. There'll be 15 matches, or 14 with a bye. And then after that, the excitement comes in when 4 groups, World Cup style, A, B, C, and D will be determined based on position on the ladder. And then those 4 groups will play one match each. And then from there, will determine the finalists. Of course, they are playing for the Challenge Shield. The minor premiers are playing for Australia's oldest continuously played for trophy. From 1901, the Challenge Shield. First won by Clyde Engineering back in 1901. Enough of the history. Let's talk about right now, where we have the white of Rydalmere Lions. Joseph Zalui on the ball, sends it back to the keeper, Yakub. They'll be looking to extend their lead in this cat and mouse match. And of course, on this side of the field, where my eyes can adjust better to the light, I can call the numbers out and the names correctly. Who do we have here? Rydalmere trying to get established. That's Choi. He's swapped sides. Number 7. Plays it to the right wing. Number 2. Luke Kwan. And that would be a corner? Yes, corner. Well done, Luke Kwan. Let's see how early a goal will be or not. You got Jung, 14, towering figure from the fullback of Lidcombe, moving into the box. Dangerous, dangerous. Easier volley. Oh, they couldn't replicate. A volley from a corner puts it across the face of goal. But Lidcombe's on the ball inside the box, and AR put the flag. Wow, open opportunity there right from the get-go. Couldn't get his foot around the ball. I don't have his number. The Lidcombe player should have put a better effort on that ball. Forcing the keeper, Yakub, for a save at the very least. Joseph Dului playing around the ball, but finally clears it. Finds his man. There's Collins out there. At 44, Sabanda. Okay, Lidcombe got it now. Oh, from behind. Is there a card? Did he reach for his pocket? He does indeed. Oh, he pulls it out and gives it to a different player for mouthing off. No, for sending the ball long. Delay of game. Lidcombe looking to get off the ball. Get off the game. And there it goes. Left wing. Referee said, no, bring it back. I'm writing down my notes. Plays the ball. There's Jason Starr, number 12. Where's he going with it? Looks across the field. Only to find the white shirt of a Lidcombe, of a Rydalmere player. Clears it only so far as number 10. That's Kim. Running circles, but finds the man out left. That's Yoon. Yoon beats his man, only to take the ball over the sideline. we got here? A long throw. Ball goes down the sideline. Let's do it again. Easy 20 metres. Got a player right in front, number 10 for Rydalmere, but I haven't got a number 10 on my sheet, so forgive me if I don't know his name. I'll just call it number 10. Left wing here. Meanwhile, bit of pinball off the ball going around the other side of the field. Thank you for joining us here tonight. A balmy 22 degrees, lovely football weather. Not a breeze to speak of, as you can see from the trees in the background. Not a leaf moving. Being broadcast on our YouTube channel and, of course, on our Facebook page. I can't see the Facebook comments, I'm afraid. So if you care to make a comment, please do so. Tell me where you're watching this match from on our YouTube page, or tell me where you're watching it, and I'll give you a shout-out. As we have Rydalmere with a dangerous free kick position. They'll load up the goal mouth. Joseph Zului there. Over the wall, barely. Free kick, handball, play on. No, free kick. Not the best free kick from there. Need to be a little bit deeper to find his tall timbers. Star. Finds two. Number 2 at Kim. Pushes out wide. Sorry, not Kim, Kwan. Yoon plays it back to his captain coach. Star, where are we going with it? Pushing forward, finds his man, one touch. Oh, from behind, referee says play on. No, he says yes, playing on. Danger. I suspected it required a free kick from that position with a better option for referee. Meanwhile, the ball on the left wing. That's Yoon. Gets a bump from behind, but referee says throw in. Leah Beattie's watching from the car park. I'm assuming Rydalmere car park. Tell me which car park, Leah. Where are you watching this from? Meanwhile, Luca Depro to number 10. Poor touch. Gives it straight away back. And Star gives it back. Star, oh. Subtle kick from Zabanda. Goes long with the keeper with the bounce. No, he doesn't. Nice play, number 8. Charlie Lujaim. A clever play from near the halfway mark. Team to settle into the groove again. Bill from the back. Star on the ball. Looking for Matthew Munro. No, he doesn't. Sends it back to Arn. Finds the middle. As Choi. Oh, good idea. Try to get behind the defensive line. Try to find the angles. It's very difficult. Rydalmere turns. Lau gets. Oh, he commits the foul. Gives away the ball. That was Abidi Prehan. Play on. Choi gives away the ball himself. Puts the pressure on. Nice play. Nice play. Gives it away now. Zului. Look at Depro, the left wing. Left fullback. Munro turns inside the box, but without the ball. If you're going to pirouette, take the ball with you, son. Kim. Inside the box. I like number 2 out there on the right side. Comes into the box. Luke Kwan. Need to see more of him. Rydalmere working side. 3 on him. Lovely taken away. Sabanda. Danger up front. Like to see more of him. Some through balls there. Okay, it seems like the play's just starting to, the field's starting to spread a little bit. That means opportunities for some fleet-footed forwards and some good midfielders put the ball through those gaps. Taking the time. The men in red from Lidcombe. Okay. Over the top. Only as far as the Rydalmere defensive line. There he is again. Arn. Taking his time, the star. Pushing it. Munro. Taken out by, I believe, Collins. Repeating the score is 1-0 in favour of Rydalmere. Some strong play from both teams. A little bit too strong. A bit of a pull in the tag from Jason Starr. Referee blowed that whistle. As the defensive line is set by Lidcombe. Zalui thinking about going long. He does it. Finds the man unmarked. 44 to number 10. I think that's Collins, but I could be wrong. Had no listing on the team sheet. Gets inside the box. Danger here. Turns to the right foot. Dancer shoots. Oh, how did he miss from 6 yards out? It's another coat of paint. He would have hit the crossbar. Wow. Lidcombe escaped a bullet on that one. Call him Superman. Call him the Matrix. Call him Neo. How did he miss that one? Will Rydalmere rue that chance? We will know in about half an hour. As 11, 12 minutes have now passed in this second half. Lovely play by Rydalmere, getting inside the box, dancing around, finds the open man for the shot. Should have done better. Meanwhile, Lidcombe now counter. You got Jung. Rydalmere, pick up the scraps. Bit of pace on the ball here. Nice positive play, but... And it's still with the ball. No, referee says a little bit too feisty. I like to see running play. Good, positive, constructive play. Running like lions in the prairies of Rydalmere. It's always good to watch. Oh, comment from Leah Beattie. I think she's related to you, Julian. She says, I'm in the car park at Rydalmere waiting for the cameraman to finish. God bless you, Leah. There you go. You've got to support your partners. Meanwhile, Lidcombe, left wing. That's Choi. Dances around. Oh, he's taken out. I want to see more of Choi. Remembering today, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, that the referees will be awarding 3, 2, 1 points. The play that catches their eyes, what they believe was most responsible for the result or quality of play. They get 3, 2, 1 points. It will be tallied up every match by every referee throughout the course of the year to determine the winner, which will be announced at the annual presentation dinner of the Fred Barlow Award. Okay, danger now. Lidcombe load up the box with lots of players. Free kick on the goal line. Over the wall in the goal mouth. Cleared away by Rydalmere. Strong head and cleared away further to the other side of the half. All the way back to the Lidcombe keeper under pressure. And still good to see the pressure. Okay, we've got 10. Lidcombe looking to go forward with it. As Kim couldn't quite hook up with his captain, 14, Jung. Okay, bit of space here. Offside. Come on, ref. Oh, he tried getting himself onside, but took off too early. Just dancing around back there. That's number 30, the striker for, that's Lau. Rooney Smith Lau. A danger. Hovering around the centre. Looking to pick up the scraps from any areas between the defensive fullbacks of Lidcombe. At the other end of the field, we've got Choi and Yoon trying to do some magic there, put a bit of pressure onto the Lions of Rydalmere. Thank you for joining us here tonight at Rydalmere Park. Round 1 of the X League. We got 2 champions from 2023. Rydalmere hosting the 24 champions Lidcombe. On the ball now. Trying to feed the needle here. Thread the needle, sorry. As Choi. AR said he's onside. Turns inside. Will he square? He does. Who's he find? Ahead. Oh, it goes wide. Lovely play. If the referee doesn't give a point to Choi, number 7 of Lidcombe, these men are blind. I'll say it right now. He's playing well. He started off the game, caught the eye, and he's playing now with all the excitement that this game deserves. I want to see him more towards the centre of the field. He dances around the ball. I think if he gets inside the box, he might be able to get a penalty from a errant foot trying to counter his dance moves. We have a substitution, the first one for the night. And I actually concede, I'm not sure, now that there's only one X League competition, is there unlimited interchange or just limited? And once you're off, you are off and not come back on. So I think that's probably the case, given there were no changes, substitutions in the first half. Okay. Team is settling down again. Rydalmere applying more pressure thus far in the second half. Star pushes over the top. Munro still with the ball. Trying to square it to the right. Takes the man on. Squares it in. Oh, he couldn't for a cut back. Oh, AR, assistant referee says it crossed all the ball, crossed over all of the line, and it is out. Goal kick. I have an update from Rydalmere Park at halftime over there. It was Auburn FC 4, scoring 2 late goals in the first half, leading against Granville Waratah 4-2 halftime Rydalmere Park. Rydalmere, number 10 on the ball. Gives it away to Lidcombe. Young, captain on the ball. Sent it to Yoon. Yoon to Kim. Kim, I think that's Choi out there. Yes, Choi. Will he dance? Will he beat him? He tries him on. Cuts back. Who's there for it? Goes straight to goal. He couldn't find a cutback player sitting on the penalty spot. Number 23. Dropped to his haunches. Saying, Jin Kim, why did you give it to me? I was waiting for the shot, for your pass. And they're talking to each other. Get the lines of communication open. Next time, he'll be there. They'll be there for each other, and a shot will be on goal. Meanwhile, we've got a corner. Every one of the Lidcombe, of the Rydalmere players are inside the box, basically. They've loaded up, looking to square. Beats the man inside the box. Still there. Referee says to play on. No penalty. Play on. And cleared away now. It'll be sent down the line. Rydalmere. Oh, he can't quite clear. That's Choi. I'm really enjoying Choi. Getting inside the box. He was dancing. Like I said, an errant foot will come out and give away a penalty. It was close. But it was in fact a strong defensive tackle. Lidcombe inside the box again. Turns the corner. Zalui there, defensively strong. That's number 10, Kim, taking him on. Okay. Rydalmere pushes everyone back inside the box again. They work on the traffic jam approach. Cross. Pull the traffic. And no one's going to get through there. Goes deep into the box in the goal mouth. Cleared away by, I think, Zalui or Collins. Ball still in. Goes for goal from the goal mouth. Cleared away. Over the goal line. Here we got Lidcombe applying the blowtorch. The current ex-league champions. Looking to equalise. Coming in for a quick corner. Looking for Munro, 15, coming to the ball. But goes over his head. Deep goal. Oh, Choi! He was there. He should have put it in the back of the net. But he missed it. Skims his head. 23 on the ball. Here we go again. Kim. Is that a corner? Oh, he tried crossing it and bounced back off him at the throw-in. Rydalmere. Lidcombe got to be careful not to get sucker punched here with all this pressure. Here it comes. Here it comes. Sabandi. Oh, no. Lovely attempt for a counter. But Lidcombe's up for the challenge. Star puts it to Sabandi's feet. Sabandi. No, my apologies. Sabanda. My apologies. Kim. Over the top, Sabanda on the ball. Can he control? Keeps in. Yes, he does. Still in. Squares. Low. Shots on. Here we go. Shoots. Oh, lovely shot. Still though. Cleared it. It was blocked. Turns and dances. Inside the box. Shots on, is it? Oh, big numbers from Lidcombe there. Big numbers. They put the traffic jam in. You're not getting through there. They didn't park the bus on that occasion. They parked the bus depot. And the counter. Munro, look for the ball. Is he off? He's off by a half metre. He kind of knows it while he complains to the linesman. The comments here. Thank you, Dan Risk. Thank you, Yusuf Bahari. Dimitri Shiraz. Happy to entertain you, Dimitri. Rydalmere to win 3-0 from Itawa Batista. Well, let's see. At the moment, it could go either way. It's 1-0, and it could go either way, really. Opportunities are opening up for both teams here. As they try to break away from this cat-and-mouse style of match. While they're trying to pick the seams, it's more of the open stuff I like. Here comes Louis. Looks to go long. Can't beat the Lidcombe number 2, Quan. But that's number 10, Collins. They're finding out. 2 back on him. Yeah, too much arm grabbing. Luke Quan having a nice little battle out here in the right wing for Lidcombe. As he catches his breath. Arn passes it across to Jung. To Woon. Here comes Choi. Will he get there first? He doesn't. Rydalmere. Under pressure from Choi. Munro pressures the keeper, who sends it long to only as far as Lidcombe. Rydalmere look to counter quick. First touch lets him down. Foul. Free kick to Rydalmere. He's down. Referee. Are they pulling in the first aid? Unnecessary. Here's time for Lidcombe to set their defensive line. Rydalmere's pushing 4 forward. Make that 5. And they send it back. They're going to reset. Try and find the seams. The cat and mouse play continues. Oh, gives it away. Matthew Munro finds the man in the middle. Couldn't quite hook up with him. And it goes over the sideline. A defensive lapse there. A nice passage of play here from the Lidcombe lads. Applying the blowtorch to the Rydalmere boys. Oh, play on. Okay, will be counter. There's numbers here for Lidcombe, for Rydalmere. Oh, that's not the best of through ball from the 14. You need to do better than that. Ibrahim Kamara. But they still have the ball. Recycle the opportunity. Defensive line is set, so now you've got to play the cat and mouse. Do you attempt a defensive line, a player out of the defensive line? Plays it back. Lidcombe not buying into it. Forcing the ball to go over the top, long and over the byline. This is the cat and mouse play we've got here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great match to watch. Well, Solace, the comment, Solace, Lidcombe defense unpenetrable. Well, maybe you didn't see the first goal in the only goal in the first half. An open man gets a volley off a corner. Unfortunately, a defensive lapse. But outside of that, you've been right. They've been pretty good. As Starr sends the ball to Munro. Okay, you got Luke Wan. Where are you going with it? Taking too long. Took too long. The defense reset too early there. Starr, where are we going with this one? Matthew Munro on the right. Starr works it in. Player slips, gives him a chance. Kim to Yoon to Choi. Let's see a bit of moonwalking. Listen there, here we go. Down the line, cuts it back, gets in. Shots on. Oh, he couldn't quite get his foot to it. Got him in now. Give it away too easily. They're shooting themselves in the foot. That needed a better pass from the Lidcombe boys. But only Rydalmere give it away again. Put themselves under enormous pressure. But they're leading. Doesn't matter. It's a wonderful game that does this. Choi dances inside. Goes for goal. Didn't need that. He should have. Then he's feeling maybe he's getting tired as he puts his hands to his knees. Doing a lot of work out there. The boys are doing a lot of work. And this is the first match of the season. So you probably expect they're leaving all their heart out there. And they're feeling it. But there's still plenty of time to go. Near 18 minutes. No breeze to speak of. Balmy weather. So yes, for the first match, it's a bit of a test. Two titans of the X-League, two previous champions here. Okay, Kim on the ball. Try to feed the needle. Zalui goes long. Finds his right wing. No, not quite. There hasn't been too many long balls. Most teams have been happy to keep possession, try and thread that needle, find the seams. Short passing. Is it a sign of the impenetrable defense of Lidcombe that Zalui decided to go long? Frustrated. The ball hasn't been down this end of the park for a while. Well, there he is, Zalui into the box, putting himself in the goal mouth, waiting for that cross in. The tallest man of Lidcombe, looking up for the tallest man of Rydalmere, into the goal mouth. They both go for it. Jung and Zalui. Here comes the counter, goes long. Choi, will he beat the Rydalmere? No, it doesn't. Would love to see that beat him. Love the excitement. This is a real chess battle out here. Long over top. Choi into the box. That's Sabandi, I think it is. No, Sabandi's a forward. That could be Collins, I suspect. Yes. Collins Udaya. That was something different there from the Lidcombe team. A long ball over the top. Just keeping the Rydalmere defence, who are indeed at the moment impenetrable because they have not given away goal. Matthew Munro, right wing, first touch, let him down. He knows it. The ball sails over the sideline. Throws in, goes long. Oh, and again, I think that's Kamara. I haven't got a number for number 10. A name for number 10 for the Lions. But I'm guessing maybe Kamara. Push off the ball. Goes long. Substitution, number 4 for Rydalmere. Got a lovely ball. Norma Gadic. Still inside the box. Given away though. Oh, here we go. Rydalmere. 25 out. Turns. Substitution. Fresh energy. Resetting. Goes wide. Goes long. Oh, that's not much of a shot. No, you got to do better than that, young man. That's 23. Luca Dapro. Fullback coming up. He shot like a fullback. Which might be unfair because any Western Sydney Wanderers fans will know that Gabriel Clure fired a rocket off a couple weeks back, and he's a fullback. Probably the goal of the round. The field spread from side to side. Lidcombe trying to find the gaps by spreading the Rydalmere defence. Munro on the right wing calling for it. Keeper and Jung and Arn taking the time, and they go long. This time to Kim. Being pushed as the boy, working hard, working very hard. Force the issue, and Munro gets it, no. Yes, he does, he's on the ball now. Plays star. To Kim. That was Kwan. Gives it away, and now give a counter. That's Najim, striding out like a lion, and gives the ball away. He knows a mistake. Does all that good work and gives away a weak pass as his teammates throw their head back. Looking around the field, got a couple of Lidcombe boys stretching their calf muscles out up front. Like I said, the first match of the year. The boys have been training hard in the off-season, but there's nothing better than match practice to get the cobwebs out. Settling down to the familiar pattern of the first half now, as Lidcombe just buy their time for short passing game. Finds a man in the middle. Lau gives it away a bit easily. Still, Lidcombe throw. If you can call that a throw, but they got it. I think you should play more the right-hand side. I really like number 2, Luke Kwan. Right wing for the Lidcombe team. When he's been on the ball, he's been looking good. Now he's moved to the right wing, and Matt Munro, actually he's playing more the right wing, so that means Kwan is more the midfield. Dynamic play here. Okay, Zalui to keep. What's he going to do with it? Sends it long, but where to go to? Only as far as a Lidcombe player. That's Yoon. Oh, Sabandi puts pressure on Jung. That's Arn. Gives away the ball. Number 10, not sure, but I'll call him Kamara for now. Is he off? Plays on. Cuts back. Oh, tap in. Tap in. Tap in for a goal. It just seemed too easy, didn't it? The defense should have done better than that. I think they were playing second gear. But you know what? That's what it is. All the attack has been all with, really, the Lidcombe team for the last 10 minutes. And they were caught sleeping back there. Used a lot of their energy up. Well done. Not even sure we scored that one, but another lovely tap in. The work. I've got to give number 4, Nora Magadic. He certainly pushed the ball to the player who then squared it. I'm not sure who tapped it in. Again, forgive me. I'm 59 and my eyesight isn't the best at the night time on the far side of the field. I should get my glasses fixed, shouldn't I? OPSM, out for a sponsorship? Let me know. Here we go, Lidcombe now. They'll be looking to score straight back. With 10 minutes to go, I think you'll find that Rydalmere will park the bus. Munro tries to get in there. Zalui onto him. Out to Yoon, crosses it. Is that a handball? No. I thought a couple of questions had been asked, but the referee had a good vision, a good line of sight. So yes, we're going to have to need a goal here from Lidcombe to make a grandstand finish. At the moment, Rydalmere are going to sit nice and tight, compact, and keep their score a clean sheet. Good start for Yakub. The ball goes in deep. Goal mouth. It's open. Here's a shot. Wow, it's too casual. Still there. Too casual by Lidcombe, by the Rydalmere defence as the Louis clears. Oh, handball. Dangerous position here. It's about 20 metres from goal. There'll be a wall, but it'll be straight to goal. Who's taking that for the Lidcombe team? Which marksman they're going to use? I'm calling this top right-hand corner. Curled in, over the wall, top right-hand corner. Okay, Solace. Let's see what happens. Can't get over the wall. That's the first problem. But still there for him. And Munro. Not Munro, sorry, Jason Starr. As Munro on the right wing drops to his knees. That's a tired shot, frustrated shot. They're going to have to do a lot better than that if they're going to try and get back in this match. Well, Solace, if you've got your house riding on this match, you're favouring Lidcombe, you're going to lose your house. I can't see him scoring 2 goals. But stranger things have happened. That's the beauty of the game. Would love to see at least 1 goal in the next 3 or 4 minutes, leaving for a very exciting finish. Lidcombe have actually had the better of the half. Lots of pressure. But the Lions of Rydalmere refused to bow. The Jame on the ball to Collins, to Day Collins. Careful, don't get yourself into trouble here. Okay, they're clearing it out, are they? Still with Rydalmere on the ball. Still with Rydalmere on the ball. Still with Rydalmere on the ball. Goes long. Lovely ball behind the play. The defence. Sabanda. Oh, referee says no. Offside. It was a lovely ball. Well thought out. But he took off a half a step early. As we have substitutions. number 10 coming off the field. I don't have his name, he's not on the team sheet. But he put in a pretty good shift, number 10, for the Rydalmere team. Anyone watching, got any score update from the other matches, please post them. If anyone's at Rydalmere Park, the Grand Waratah and Auburn FC, let me know the result. My team, my club, Grand Waratah. But I enjoy giving this live commentary, so you get me for much of the year every Friday night here on GDSFA TV as Lidcombe, the champions of 2024, are trying to get back into this match. To Luke Kwan, I like him. He's dancing with it. To Munro. This defensive wall of Rydalmere on the 18-yard line. Not breaking. Frustrating the Lidcombe boys, and they're still in the ball. Number 20. That was Yoon again. Yoon's putting a good shift, as is Choi. So tell me, viewers out there, who is receiving the 3-2-1 points? As we got Lidcombe in front of goal. Munro's still there, goes wide to Star. Star with options, plays it back. Not the best option perhaps, but they're still in possession. And they're reset. We're going long, we're going short. Arndt gives it to Star. Right wing, right fullback to Luca. Here we go. Oh, I thought that may have been a hole back there. Luke Kwan doesn't get the call. Rydalmere to Zului, throw in. Sends it down the line. Keeps it in field. Arndt to Jung, the captain coach, 14. What's he doing with it? Back to the keeper. Yes, tell us your 3-2-1 points. Let me know who you think deserves. If you've got a clean sheet, don't discount the keeper. He did make one very good save. And obviously the fullbacks are worthy of note. As 23 turns it back. That's Kim. Who turns it back also to Kim. Yoon to Jung. Captain, moving forward, being positive. There's a lot of players down in that front third. Rydalmere holding their fort, refusing to bow, refusing to breach. Choi sends it in the middle. Only one player there. Keeper came out, but the defensive line, the defensive wall, holds strong. Dapro, fullback, playing as a forward now. Kwan takes the ball over the sideline. Nice counter there from the Rydalmere team. They're playing strong. They're looking good. First match of the year. Referee looks at his watch. 87 and a bit. So 2 minutes and some change. This match doesn't look like it's going to be anything but a 2-0 victory for the Lions of Rydalmere. Keeping possession. Zalui's been great in the back. If you're asking me, I've got to give 1 point at least to one of the Lidcombe lads, and that would be Choi. Out there, number 7. But I'd be giving Sabanda. He was pretty good up front. Number 84 for Rydalmere. Maybe not, I wouldn't give him 3. But Zalui would get 3 for my points. He played very well. Very strong in the back. I expect nothing less than that from him. Lidcombe with a late charge. Trying to get the ball to Choi. They do. Will he dance it going side? He does dance, beats his man. Inside the box, cuts it back. Oh! Hit the outside netting of the ball. That's why I'm giving him a point. He's been exciting on the ball every time he touches it. You can almost give him 2 points. That's the sort of play he's been doing. Keeping that defensive wall very honest. But despite all of his talents, they haven't broken. Well done to the Rydalmere lads. That's right, Solas. Lidcombe did win last year. And they ball in the goal mouth. Heads on, saved by Yakub. Clean sheet. 2 excellent saves by the keeper. Is he worth a point? Is Choi worth a point or 2 from Lidcombe? Last year's champions. And Rydalmere were the 2023 champions. It's a great match. Would love to see a few more goals, but I've enjoyed the cat and mouse battle between the two teams. And the referee looks at his watch. Almost ready to call the full time. We're playing a bit of stoppage injury time here. Takes the Star, plays the Munro. Tries to turn inside, but takes out Dapro. Referees to play on. Nor. Gives it 22. Is Anua Murawal, 22. Tall, strapping lad. Replacement comes on. Striker forward for the Rydalmere Lions. Lidcombe trying to penetrate. They're going long again. Finds Kwan. No, he doesn't. Munro still inside the box. Turns. Yoon, Kim, An. Referee giving it a bit of time here. Star places across the face of goal and over the goal line on the other side of the field. Goal kick, and the referee looks at his clock on his watch, on his wrist. Still gives a few more minutes. There was one injury that took a bit of time. Some really worthy candidates for the Fred Barlow medal here tonight. Referees will have a hard job. And all the recipients will be worthy, I'm sure. Yoon, inside the box, turns, gets shot off. Didn't quite connect as well, and the ball was deflected for a corner at the other end. Referee looks at his watch again. This could be the last kick of the match here. It's injury time. Referee looks at his watch. Last kick goes in. Keeper straight into his bread box. And the referee calls full time here at Rydalmere Park, with the Lions of Rydalmere winning, defeating last year's ex-league champions, Lidcombe Waratah, 2-0. As the players embrace a fitting gesture to each other. Two titans of the ex-league playing out a 2-0 result. It wasn't from want of trying. The Lidcombe lads played hard, worked hard, probably had territorially the best of the second half indeed, but that's not enough. Territory isn't goals in the back of the net. That's what counted today. One in each half, the Rydalmere boys did. The second one, as much as the first one, despite the great defences, was probably a bit soft. A tap-in. But it was all the hard work to get the ball into the box. The dancing. They put the ball across the face of goal to force the easy tap-in, which has to be given credit. Well done to the Rydalmere lads. This is round one, the first match of the X-League season for the GSFA. My name is Noel Donner, commentating with you all year this season. I'm signing off here after a fantastic match and look forward to seeing you all next Friday on GSFA TV.